Okay, today I'm going to show you the quickest and the easiest way for regular people who do not know about brakes. Okay, and if you hear like grinding noise, or if you hear like your brake is kind of like hard or even squeakies or something, and you wanted to know if it's actually you need brake pads, or your brake's in trouble or something like that. This is actually the easiest way to tell without even opening or anything. Okay, I'm gonna teach you how. This is a trick that nobody really knows about it. Nobody really analyze like I do. And when you analyze it and you observe enough, you will see and you will know exactly what I'm talking about. And then when you do, that's when you will know. But here's for the people who do not know a lot about cars. If you don't know a lot about cars, you may want to listen to this video, how I'm going to show you the easiest and the quickest way to know that when your brakes is in trouble, or your brake pad is worn, or your caliper is not working correctly. There's this thing, it's called a caliper, and it actually squeezes in and out, and sometimes that gets stuck because through time there's grease inside the caliper, and it dries out and it gets stuck. So it like, let's say it gets stuck like this, and that's your brake pad, and this is the rotor, and it just stuck on it, so it makes kind of noise. And here's how you tell, okay? Here's how you tell. And this is why I want to make this video, to help a lot of people, because there's no video like that whatsoever. I don't see any. The quickest and easiest way is to look at this wheel. Now, when you look at the wheel, you will see like little tiny dust. You see that? Little dust. Okay? If you look at the surrounding of this, look at that. Okay? You look at surrounding it. Look how nice that is, okay? Because that means this side is not a lot of trouble except for dirt. Regular dirt, you will see it, okay? You will find out what regular dirt is. Like this right here, you can tell, but some of them are actually brake dust, they call it. Okay? Now I'm going to go on the other side, and I'm going to show you the difference on it. Just remember this, okay? See how nice and clean this is? Okay? Okay, so now this is the opposite side. You notice it's not that clean. It's because this side is actually in trouble. This side have a caliper stuck, like. And you will know, and you can also tell, that if you hear squeaky noises, that means the brake pad is thin. It's going really thin, and it's about to need to be replaced. But that's what this video is about. This video is about how to know for sure that it needs it. All you have to do is look at the surrounding of it. See how dark that is? I actually did this early, so before I did the video. You see how nice it's supposed to be clean? And look how dirty that is. It's supposed to be that color. But because the brake is keep grinding onto this, it makes such a mess. And that's how you able to tell if your brake is in trouble. Just by looking this alone, you will know that your brake is in trouble. You remember the other side. I'll put a picture right here now for you. Look how nice and clean that is comparing to here. I wiped this here so we can tell the difference on that. See? So that tells me that this size brake is in trouble. Not only is in trouble, it's actually squeaking. But you don't have to take it out to know. You can just tell by the evidence right here. They call it brake dust. And see? When you wipe that, normally it should look something like this right here. Okay? This is all silver. Comparing, I'm going to zoom down to there. Okay? Look at the difference. See how dark that is? Look at the difference up here. And that's what that is. They call it brake dust. Okay? And that's how you'll be able to tell that if your brakes is in trouble. And a lot of people don't know this because normal people, or the people who are not mechanically inclined, they won't know any of this stuff. But you can actually tell by this right here. Just by these color right here. Your wheel should look something like this. Not like that. When it's like that, that's mean there's a lot of brake dust stuck on there. They call it brake dust because it's a pad. When the roller spins around, when you step on it, there's little particles coming out of it, and that's what that is. It's brake dust. And that's how you'll be able to tell that from this side on the other side, like the earlier picture right there. Okay? And this is the easiest, quickest, fastest way to know if you need your brake done, or your brake is stuck, or your brake is in trouble, or squeaky, or your brake is going really thin. When you see all these dust right here, there's only 3 things. 1, your caliper, there's a little pin. It's stuck. It needs extra grease to push it back in and out. 2, your brake is being really thin. And 3, your brake is really in trouble, like stuck or something like that. Okay? Other than that, that's about it on this video. I want you to look at one more time before I go, the difference on that. Okay? And then look on all the other wheels and you will see the difference. Which one needed the most, or blah 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 blah. Okay? Okay, this is bonus footage. What happened if you don't have the one that I showed you earlier? How can you tell if that's the case? For this wheel here, you look in here. Okay? You've seen a lot of it under these wells. Sometimes it's actually right in here too. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Right in here. There's this little thing right here. And you touch it, you can see the little dust pads right there. But when it's a lot, that's when you know it's in trouble. So if you look at it, and you can take a little piece of paper and wipe it. And if you've seen a lot, let's say right here, okay, there's a white piece of paper. And you go into these wells and just wipe it a little bit and look at it. See that? This one's is okay because it's a little light. You will always find dust, but you can tell the difference between dust and brake pads particles. Okay? And that's how you're able to tell the wheels is looking like this. That these are from Honda, and they make them from the inside. You can actually go on the other side too if you want to use that and do the same thing. You will be able to tell. And this brake pad's a little brown, so you'll be able to brown instead of black. See how black that is? That's the other car is all black. This car is kind of brown a little bit, so you can tell the difference on that. Other than that, that's about it on this video. I will see you in the next video.